Welcome everybody to my presentation. Quick video, or is a tutorial, we should call it, is how to reconcile your bank account in QuickBooks Online. It's a practical walkthrough for clean books, accurate reports, and stronger month-end close. So as you can see, this little photo on the right, the statement ending balance is $12,480.31. It's zero difference from, this is the bank statement versus the ledger balance in QuickBooks. So there's no difference at the end of the month. So you press finish and you're done. All right. So number one, why reconciliation matters. A bank balance alone does not prove the banks are accurate. All right. It does not prove that. All right. So some of the things you want to do: confirm QuickBooks, agree with the bank or credit card statement. It's bank or credit card statement because you reconcile the bank statement. You can reconcile the bank statement and the credit card statements in QuickBooks. It's a nice feature to have for your company. Keeps all the transactions nice and tight. Find missing, duplicate, or incorrect recorded transactions. So sometimes you might have missing, like interest or something, like duplicates or incorrect. So you just correct those. Help detect unusual activities before it becomes a bigger problem. Oh, and when you have a company, you want to go through one checking account. All your transaction flows through that, and one savings account. You don't want to have multiple stuff. I mean, if you have to, you have to. But using one credit or one bank account, one checking account where all the transactions flow through there. You buy, sell, whatever, it goes to that bank account, that checking account. One credit card, like usually if you have, let's say, for example, an Amex card, you have the controller of that particular account, and then you have sub accounts, right? One main credit card and one multiple credit cards under there, but it's really one account. All right. So back to this. It improves accuracy of your balance sheet and profit and loss reports. So accuracy, so one thing I always think of, if you keep the balance sheet clean, the P&L, the profit and loss, has no chance. It forces it to be correct. And then that forces the statement of cash flow to be correct. So keep a clean balance sheet. Start with the balance sheet. Always reconcile those accounts. And that's something we can do for you here at Lampkin CPA Advisors. Create a cleaner handoff for tax preparation and month-end close. Yeah, so that's why reconciliation matters. And again, on this picture to the right, you can see the bank statement ending balance, 24K. And then you see QuickBooks ending balance, 24K, zero difference. It's reconciled. It caught all the transactions. So if all the transactions flow through that one bank account, it captures everything. So you don't have to worry about any type of transactions outside of your business. So don't mix and match your personal life transactions with your business at all. Please don't do that. Just keep it all for the business. If you do need to pay yourself something. But for the most part, keep only the business transactions flowing through the business account. All right, let's move on to the next slide. Number two, what is a bank reconciliation? Think of it as a controlled comparison between two records of the same cash activity. So they got the bank statement, what the bank statement says happened, and then QuickBooks, what your records say happened. These are all the transactions you caught. And then the reconciliation. And the reconciliation is the process of matching the two and explaining the differences. Force the numbers to match. The goal is to identify and correctly resolve legit differences. Number three, before you start. So before you start, here's some stuff you need to gather. Good preparations prevent most reconciliation problems. One, you need the bank statement. have the statement for the exact period you are reconciling. 2, ending date and balance. Use the exact ending date and ending balance shown on the statement. 3, complete transactions. Make sure all statement period activity has been added and categorized in QuickBooks. And number 4, beginning balance. Confirm the prior reconciliation was not changed after it was complete. All right. Excuse me. So to the right, again, you can see this is straight out of QuickBooks. It says, which account do you want to reconcile? And then they chose checking. They popped in the imbalance. They popped in the end date. And then they hit the start button. And then they start ticking the time. So this is how reconciliation is done in QuickBooks. 4, where to go in QuickBooks Online to navigate to the 2026 navigation path starts from all apps. All apps under the app launcher, and then it takes you to accounting. 2, choose the accounting workspace, and then 3, reconcile. Open the reconciliation tool, and then 4, get started. Only appears for first-time reconciliations. All right. So that's the pathways in QuickBooks to 2026 navigation or reference. It's also like a settings button at the top right. It's kind of like a sprocket. You click on that, and under tools, you'll see the reconciliation. That's another way of getting there. So number 5, match and clear the transactions. Compare the reconciliation list and the bank statement line by line. So it's pretty much a difference, and they're trying to figure out the difference is. So, one is the statement ending balance, and then one is the cleared stuff, right? So at the end of the day, they should both match. The cleared should match to the statement ending balance. So what to do? Check each transaction that appears on the statement, right? So just go down the statement. As you see it on the statement, you check it off the statement, and then you also check it off in the reconciliation module of QuickBooks. Next, watch the cleared balance update. After that, you investigate transactions that do not match. Do not guess or create an adjustment just to reach 0, right? So you don't want to do no forced entries. It should be there, right? The transaction should be, all the transactions that's on the bank statement should be in the ledger. And then those are the ones you should check off, and it should be no difference. And that's how you clear your bank recs or reconcile your bank statements in QuickBooks. So the goal difference equals 0. 0 meaning the statement and QuickBooks agree for the reconciliation period. Then you hit that finish button. If the difference is not 0, recheck the ending balance. This is how you troubleshoot an end date. Look for bank fees, interest, or transactions missing from QuickBooks. Check for duplicate entries or the wrong amount dates. Review whether previously reconciled transactions was edited or deleted. So yeah, those are how you troubleshoot it. I'll start there and work my way from there. 7, 2026 update, AI-powered reconciliation. QuickBooks can now compare uploaded statement data with QuickBooks transactions and surface possible issues. AI-powered reconciliations, 2026 reference. So this is AI helping you reconcile what changed in 2026. Upload or auto import the bank statement, AI extract statement details and compare records. Inline editing can be used when AI suggests corrections. You still review the work and retain control. So this is just AI helping you out. 8, common reconciliation mistakes. Most reconciliation problems are caused by a small number of repeat issues. So wrong ending balance. The amount entered does not match the statement. Wrong ending date. Transactions from the wrong period get pulled into the reconciliation. Missing fees or interest. The bank has activity that has not yet entered into QuickBooks, been in there, QuickBooks, excuse me. Duplicate transactions. The same activity was entered manually and downloaded from the bank. Edit old transactions. A previously reconciled transactions was changed or deleted. Forced adjustment. An adjustment was used instead of finding the real source of the difference. Common mistakes. So don't do these. 9, finish, save, and review. A complete reconciliation becomes part of your month-end close package. So finish now, complete the reconciliation once you have zero difference, right? And this is what it looks like. And that's reconciling the books. Oh, here you are. Number 10, monthly reconciliation checklist. Use this before you close the books each month. Statements received, all bank fees, transactions reviewed and cleared, ending balance and ending date confirmed, deposits matched, payments and withdrawals matched, bank fees, interest recorded, difference equals 0, reconciliation report saved, unusual items documented, financial statements reviewed after reconciliation. Tip, reconciliation within a few days of the month end, so errors are easy to identify and correct. Reconcile within a few months. All right. So if you need help getting your books reconciled, give us a call. This is something we could do. We could get you caught up on your reconciliations. We could also train your staff how to reconcile, or we can place a staff there for you. Just reach out to us. So this is Lampkin CPA Advisors. We could help with QuickBooks Online, bookkeeping, bank and credit card reconciliation, financial reporting, chart of account review, month-end process. We could check all types of stuff, so we can look at your industry specific chart of accounts and make sure you have them for tax purposes and easy filing, or we could do a tax strategy plan for you, add more chart of accounts. So when it comes to filing and following through with that tax strategy plan and savings, it's easy to prepare your tax forms. So we could pretty much do anything. Budgets, investing, for savings and financing and stuff like that. We can make sure we could do a deep review of your accounts or accounting for based on your industry, and actually do a comparison of what your ratio should look like for a company of your size and your industry, and see kind of where you're off at to make you more, just more leverageable, or just, bankable, I guess, able to get loans and funding and financing and stuff like that. Just kind of tighten you up and this kind of goes into the more strategic consulting stuff, but we can help you in that area too, but kind of tighten you up overall as a company and make you more competitive. Right. If you want this, we got a free reconciliation checklist. If you want, it's free. Just reach out to us and we'll give you a checklist. You can email me at dlampkin@lampkincorporation.com. Right. So email me there, ask for the free bank reconciliation checklist, and I'll send it to you. All right. Thank you guys. Have a good one.